Mastering English, the art of adapting language for cultural sensitivity. Hello everyone. Welcome to another lesson in our English language learning series. Today, we are going to discuss an important, yet often overlooked aspect of conversational English: adapting language based on cultural context. Navigating cultural considerations is not just about avoiding offensive language, it's also about appreciating and respecting the diverse cultures that make up our global community. In today's interconnected world, you will likely find yourself communicating with people from diverse cultural backgrounds. Therefore, understanding the cultural context of your conversation is crucial. When we talk about cultural context, we're referring to the shared experiences, customs, beliefs, and values that influence how people perceive and communicate with each other. Key takeaway: understanding cultural context can greatly enhance your ability to communicate effectively and respectfully in English. So, how can you adapt your language to different cultural contexts? It starts with being observant and understanding that different cultures have different communication styles and norms. For instance, in some cultures, it's considered polite to be direct and to the point, while in others, indirect communication is preferred. Similarly, some cultures value small talk before discussing important matters, while others might see it as unnecessary. Key takeaway: recognize and respect the communication styles and norms of different cultures. Now that we've covered the importance of recognizing cultural differences, let's talk about how to adapt your language. 1. Use neutral language. Try to use neutral language that is not influenced by slang, idioms, or colloquialisms that may not be understood or could potentially be offensive in a different cultural context. 2. Consider nonverbal cues. Nonverbal communication is just as important as verbal. Be aware of gestures, facial expressions, or body language that might be interpreted differently in other cultures. 3. Be respectful of names. Names can be a significant part of a person's identity and culture. Make sure to pronounce names correctly and use the appropriate title if applicable. Key takeaway: carefully choosing your words and being aware of nonverbal communication can make a significant difference in demonstrating cultural sensitivity. That wraps up our lesson on adapting language based on cultural context. We hope that this video has provided valuable insights and practical tips that you can use to practice cultural sensitivity in your English conversations. Remember, effective communication is not just about speaking or writing well, but also about understanding and respecting the people we are communicating with. Stay tuned for our next lesson, where we'll continue to explore more aspects of conversational English. Happy learning!